8 tips for choosing the best fit business VoIP phone provider in Australia. A smart buyer's guide. Choosing the wrong business VoIP phone provider isn't like picking the wrong energy company. You can't just switch it in a few clicks or a phone call to move on. Your phones are how customers reach you. If the system fails or support is slow, and so it's more than just missed sales or make your team stressful. It affects your reputation, your brand image, and the trust you've worked hard to build. With so many business VoIP services Australia flooding the market and pushy sales tactics everywhere, how do you find a provider that's actually on your side? Most Australian businesses make VoIP decisions based on price alone or fall for smooth sales pitches, but the cheapest business VoIP provider often becomes the most expensive mistake. Here are 8 proven strategies to find business VoIP services Australia that will support your growth, not hinder it. Tip number 1. Check the brands they sell. When doing your research, check the provider's website to see what brands of PBX phone devices or cloud systems they actually offer. If a provider only sells one brand, they're likely just representing the best interest of their supplier and doing their best to sell that product, not help you find the best option. That's a red flag. Why? Because no single VoIP system works for every business. A law firm needs different features than a construction company. Providers who offer multiple phone brands or systems are more likely to be working in your best interest, comparing price and quality for your needs, not just acting as a distributor for one brand. The best business VoIP providers always offer multiple options because they understand different businesses have different needs. They'll take the time to understand your business before recommending anything. Quick, simple test. Check their website. Are they constantly pushing the same brand of system everywhere, or do they offer multiple options? Tip number 2. Test their customer service. You've probably experienced waiting 15 to 30 minutes listening to hold music, just trying to get support from your ex-telco provider, or while dealing with your energy bill. Now imagine your VoIP system goes down on a busy Monday. Every minute counts. You're losing sales, frustrating customers, and putting pressure on your team. And your VoIP phone provider's support line? You're stuck on hold, listening to the same music loop for what feels like forever. So here's a simple trick. Once you've shortlisted a few potential providers, call their support number either from their website or Google listing during regular business hours. See how quickly they answer. See how they handle your call. That alone can tell you whether they'll actually be helpful when you really need support, after you've already signed up with them. Tip number 3. Look for local support. It's not just about the initial setup. You'll want someone who can help with ongoing maintenance or urgent issues when they pop up. Like calling a plumber for a leak, you want someone who knows what they're doing and can actually show up ASAP. For example, if you're a small business in Melbourne, try Googling keywords like business phone systems, Melbourne, office phone system, Melbourne. Then look at the organic local listing results, not the sponsored ads. Google ranks results based on your location, so the top organic listings are usually the most relevant and trusted options in your area. Tip number 4. Ask for a demo before committing. Would you buy a car without test driving it? Exactly. Don't just chat with a bot or salesperson. Book a real demo, ideally an in-person, on-site appointment, so you can see how the system works in your actual workplace. Your VoIP phone system is an important part of your business operations, so it's worth getting it right from the start. With a free local on-site demo, a real human expert physically comes to your office, takes the time to fully understand your setup and needs, and works with you to find a solution that fits. That includes working out the right balance between price, features, and quality with you, together, step by step. Tip number 5. How to get a better deal. Longer contracts often get you a better deal with business phone services, just like with other service providers, like energy plans in Australia. When you commit to a longer term, you're often rewarded with better pricing and locked-in value. It's worth asking what options are available for longer-term deals, especially if you're happy with the system and support after the previous steps, like having a face-to-face free demo and testing their customer service. A longer-term deal also helps you secure your pricing, protecting you from inflation, rising labour costs, or market changes over that period. If the system works and the support checks out, locking in a good rate can be a smart move. Tip number 6. Check Google reviews. Real Google reviews give you real market feedback from existing customers who've already signed up with the provider, but you need to play smart to spot what's real and what's not. Here are a few things I always check. Avoid screenshots or image-based reviews like JPG, PNG, or WebP on their websites. If a provider shows reviews on their site, make sure they're verified by a third-party tool like TrustIndex or another aggregator, not just pasted graphics. Look for clickable links to the original review source. That's how you know it's verified by an independent platform. Don't trust perfect 5-star scores blindly. I usually skip providers with only 5.0 stars. It just looks too fake. I actually trust ratings like 4.8 or 4.9 more. They're high, but more believable. Read the review content, not just the number. Look for detailed comments, specific feedback, or customers thanking staff by name. That kind of detail feels real and gives you better insight into the actual customer experience. Check the timing of the reviews. If you see a flood of 30 to 40 reviews all posted in the same week and nothing before or after, that's a red flag. A steady flow of reviews over time feels more natural and way more trustworthy. Review the bad reviews, but think critically. Not every bad review tells the full story. Ask yourself, is this complaint fair and specific, or is it vague and emotional? Could it be from a frustrated one-off case, or even planted by a competitor? If 50 people left solid reviews and one person trashed the provider, there may be more to the story. Look at how the company responded too. Their tone and action often tell you more than the review itself. Tip number 7. Know what you need first. Before calling any business VoIP phone provider, figure out what your business actually needs. On-site workplace setup. Employees work in one or multiple fixed location. You or your team work hybrid remotely. How many people may use the system at the same time? How many PBX handsets you plan to set up in the office? How many phone lines and departments need separate numbers? What features do you actually use? Call recording, auto attendant, apps integration, etc. Having clear requirements up front helps you avoid being oversold or underprepared. But if you're not 100% sure yet, no worries. It never goes wrong to ask an expert during your on-site demo appointment. They'll walk through your setup and give practical, customized advice that fits your business. Tip number 8. Find the balance between price and quality. We all want the cheapest price and the best quality, but let's be real, that combo rarely exists. Most of the time, the market already sets the value of a service or product based on competition. If one business VoIP phone provider is significantly cheaper than everyone else, there's usually a reason behind it. Something's been cut. Maybe it's the phone device quality, the system reliability, the SIP network stability, the level of customer support, or even your data security and privacy. It's kind of like shopping from outlet stores like DFO versus David Jones. You might be buying the same brand, but the outlet range can be completely different in quality, and most people don't realize until after the fact. The smart approach. Figure out what matters most to your business, then find the right balance between price, features, and reliability for your specific situation. Work with business VoIP providers who take the time to understand your business, not product pushers who act like their solution is perfect for everyone. Because, let's be honest, there's no such thing as a one-size-fits-all business. Bonus tip. Skip the white phones. White PBX phones might look cute and soft at first, kind of like they're trying a bit too hard to be elegant. But once they start picking up dirt, dust, or yellowing, which happens fast, that cute vibe quickly turns into something a bit desperate. They go from fresh to worn out real quick, and suddenly your office setup feels cheap. Go for a classic, cool, dark-coloured phone instead. It holds its visual value, stays sharp even after years of use, and gives off the kind of quiet confidence that belongs in a serious business. You want gear that gets better with time, not one that fades the moment the shine wears off. Be smart. Finding the right business. VoIP provider. Your perfect match. Business VoIP phone provider should act like a long-term business partner in the tech space, not just someone trying to sell you something. They should support you when you need it, just like your trusted business teammate who works alongside you every day. They work with you to find the best fit solution for your best interest, not just push a single brand or whatever happens to be in stock. Choosing the right business phone partner gives you peace of mind and frees your team to focus on what really matters, your customers and your business